Okay, so since the riots started across the country, and especially here in Tampa, I have been receiving hundreds of emails from students asking when they can use a gun or what to do in these situations. Here is a really funny text message that I got from one student in particular. All right, so here's what this guy wrote. He said, "I'm curious with all the rioting and looting and loose heathens." It was hilarious when I read that. Loose heathens in Tampa, where would the line in the sand be for lead distribution? That's pretty funny. If you're in your vehicle and rioters begin attacking your vehicle, either with hands, feet, or objects like bricks, bats, or melee weapons. I know that your vehicle is just like your home while you occupy it. Just wondering, since you're less than a foot away from the window. And he continues saying a bunch of different stuff. So, a couple scenarios here. Number one, if you're inside of your vehicle, and let's say you know that the riots are happening in Tampa. You know, when the riots were going on, they may happen tonight, I don't know. But I was thinking about going on Saturday because I thought it would be cool, make some videos, get some cool B-roll. And then as I was thinking about it, I was like, man, Ryan, is this really what you want to deal with on a Saturday night? Because people are going to know automatically by looking at me that I don't fit in with them, right? It's just going to turn violent. It's going to be bad. And it's just going to end in me getting hurt. And is that really what I want to deal with? And the answer is no. So, let's ask ourselves the really big questions. So question number one, how can this situation be avoided? If you know there's going to be rioting, there's going to be protests, and, we got these idiots like Antifa and rioting and doing stupid stuff, then we need to avoid those areas because we all know that the only thing that's going to happen is something negative. This is not a protest anymore. These are riots. Both those organizations simply want violence and they want chaos. That's all they want. Now, once, many, many years ago, I was driving through downtown Tampa and I pulled up to a stoplight. And when I looked over to my right, I realized that there was probably 500 people marching and they were doing some kind of protest. So, when the light turned green, I sped so I didn't have to wait for them. But that was a very sudden thing. I wasn't expecting it. I had not heard anything about the news that there was going to be a protest or something happening. So I just really wasn't expecting it. So let's say you did not know what was happening. You're driving down Kennedy and all of a sudden you find yourself in just a massive, massive riot. What do you do? For me, based on his question was, you're in your car and all of a sudden there's a bunch of protesters and rioters and they just start trying to attack your car, hitting it, punching it. If that's all they're doing, is it reasonable to believe that you're going to die within seconds simply because you're in your car and some whacked out Antifa person is, first of all, the Antifa person is probably hitting it like this, because they're all limp wrist, weird people. I don't know. I'll probably get protested or my window shattered in my business because of this. If they were hitting the window, if they're punching the window, you're not going to die from that. So the best thing to do is to just drive slowly, get the hell out of the area, and avoid these whack jobs. Now, what if they actually had bricks and they were trying to smash the window and come in? Okay, so part of the Castle Doctrine law, Florida Statute 776.013, subsection 3, says a person who is attacked in his or her dwelling, residence, or vehicle has no duty to retreat and has the right to stand his or her ground and use or threaten to use force, including deadly force. Okay, and then it continues to say in subsection 4, a person who unlawfully and by force enters or attempts to enter a person's dwelling, residence, or occupied vehicle is presumed to be doing so with the intent to commit an unlawful act involving force or violence. So one of those scumbags trying to hit my window with a brick, they're trying to come in. If I couldn't, our goal is to choose that path of least resistance. If I can't drive away, then I really would have to pull, boom, smoke that guy, introduce him to Jesus. I'm going to introduce you to Jesus one way or the other. We can either do it the easy way or we're going to do it the hard way, Antifa. that would definitely be the line in the sand for me. But remember, our primary goal is to try to avoid stuff like this. So if you know there's something happening downtown, if you know there's a riot, a protest, something happening, we probably shouldn't be going to those areas. Especially protests when we have these kind of crazy organizations who are not interested in what they say they're interested in, who really simply want violence, chaos. They want to riot. They want to burn cities to the ground. They want to kill cops. These people are terrorists, and they deserve to be treated as such. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, give a big thumbs up, and until next time, keep training and stay safe.